President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the Senior Minister and Lady Chief of Staff, my Minister for Planning, Professor Jan Bafo, and the Majority Leader and Leader of Government Business, members of the Council of State, distinguished members of the Security Services, ministers of states, members of Parliament, Nananum, and very distinguished ladies and gentlemen. When I got a call from the Minister for Planning that this event was to take place today and to be launched by His Excellency the President, I had no hesitation accepting the invitation. So Professor Jan Bafo, let me express profound gratitude to you personally for bringing me here, and to the chairperson of the National Development Planning Commission. Mr. President, today is your day. Today will be a milestone as you launch your blueprint of your national vision. I may disagree with your thoughts, I may disagree with your vision, but I'll be compelled to accept its successful positive outcomes. And even today, as we launch your National Development Plan, it is also a truism that you are the first president to have done this on record time. Historic and commendable. It reflects the fact that, Mr. President, you are in a hurry. Mr. President, but you certainly must be in a hurry to mobilize resources for the attainment of the noble objectives in this document. I wish you well as you take our country through the long, real journey to a modernized Ghana. Mr. President, at all times, I know, consider the political opposition as your loyal reminders. And I'll remind you today some of the things that are lost in this document. I've perused through the document, Professor Jan Bafo, and conspicuously lost in it is Ghana beyond aid. The vision of the president. What happened? That should anchor. That should anchor, because the president have articulated that nationally, even though he has not shared with us the time limit. But it's certainly a shared idea that we must move our country beyond aid. We must move our country beyond loans, and we must move our country beyond grants, and create an independent, strong Ghana that is self-reliant and independent in its finances. Mr. Speaker, you can count on our national support in this endeavor. Mr. President, I would make just two comments. One, to pick the word, opportunities for all. Mr. President, let it be that under your legacy, you work towards ensuring that the opportunities of this country are not shared on the basis of sheer partisanship, but that the citizen Ghanaian meritoriously is recognized and rewarded. You are capable, and you may be able to lead that process. Speaker, when I heard at a point that you had visited Tammany in the Upper East region for their irrigation project, my heart was warmed, because in the northern regions of Ghana, modernized agriculture remains a key to us supporting you to achieve holistic development. And that is necessary in getting it. Mr. Speaker, your loyal reminders, we want to remind you again that in your manifesto of 2016, you promised to grow the economy by double digit. We are not there yet. Mr. Speaker, Mr. President, Mr. President, my concluding remark, finally, is on the private sector. And as I said, the positive outcomes of this vision, like it or not, if the free compulsory senior high school program that you are implementing, your signature initiative, is successful and adequately funded, history will judge you as contributing to the human capital of our country. And history will judge you well. But ultimately, Mr. President, the private sector of Ghana, we still, as ministers, as an agencies, need to create an enabling environment that will allow the private sector to triumph. They remain the incubators of job creation and not the public sector. On this note, Mr. President, as you launch your blueprint, let me wish you every success. And to remind our colleagues in Parliament, especially my good friend, the Majority Leader, that unfortunately, Parliament cannot do much. Our role as overseer of the purse remains a constitutional myth within the framework of the 1992 Constitution. And therefore, Prof, we cannot help you. Where you want the resources more, Azongo development or agriculture, Parliament is handicapped. On this note, I thank you for the opportunity.